I can tell you from my track record, I picked the winners. My last three companies were all nutritional, and they paid me between $25,000 and $45,000 a month, and continued to pay me residual income beyond the 3 or less years that I worked all three of them. They paid me each well over 10 years in residual income, meaning 7 of those years I wasn't even working the business, but I was getting a check every month from those companies. And that's what I look for, is highly consumable product line. And so if you want to look at the 4 or 5 main reasons here that I look at, one is the products. This Slim Loss Weight Loss or Weight Management Coffee is probably the hottest, most highly consumable product in the globe right now. And I see us going to $60 to $100 million a month with this particular product globally. And I see us helping people to resolve issues on 2 levels, from a health and a wealth perspective. And all 4 of the products working synergistically together alone, I think this company can go to $60 million a month. I've picked my 4th one here because of corporate leadership. Corporate leadership would be Dave Jordan. I've worked with him since 1999. I kind of know how to pick them. I've done this 28, 29 years now, and the product is the most important. And the second thing is the corporate leadership. Again, Dave has got experience in retail. He had a retail store, collectibles, sports collectibles, $20 million in volume. It ran successfully, and he shut it down to go full-time with Valentus because he believes in what he's doing here. Dave had an idea that after 3 or 4 companies failed him, that he probably needed to start his own, because we wanted to make sure that people that we brought into a company would not get hurt, not lose their checks, and we have a chance to build a long-term residual income. And people who've never built network marketing before are working with us, and they're just following a simple 3-4 step process, and they're making money. I mean, they're making $1,000 to $2,000 a month in our company and never done network marketing. And that's important to see. You know, half the diamonds, 45 diamonds in this company, half of them never even really succeeded in network marketing before. And they're making $104,000 plus a year right now. You know, we've made over 40 millionaires in the first 12 months of Valentus' life. The 4th most important thing, beyond product, corporate leadership, and know-how or experience, is timing. There's a coffee company out there right now. It's about 8 years old. 20 of the top 500 earners in network marketing came from that company. They're in the top 500 earners of all MLM around the globe. 20 of them in 8 years. That means for those 20 to be up there, that means there's thousands of others making significant, life-changing income in the company. And in my opinion, they had a bad-tasting coffee, and their compensation plan is not as good. But because of timing, those key people that got in the first 2 years there are making the big bucks. I'm talking $250,000 to $500,000 a month and more. And I envision people doing that here in Valentus already. We've got people earning between $5,000 and $25,000 a week in the first 13 months. That is phenomenal. So timing has everything to do with success. With Valentus, I'm getting 9 out of 10 saying yes to the product, and maybe just a tiny bit less saying yes to the opportunity, but everybody's saying yes to Valentus. Why not? At least yes, hey, that sounds interesting. A coffee that is a weight loss coffee? Never heard of that. Yeah, and there's people making phenomenal amounts of money. So when you look at a company has to have all the pieces of the puzzle in place. You know, if you got holes in it, it's not going to take off right. And right now, when we're a company that goes from 81,000 in sales in March of 2015, introduces a coffee in April, and 10 months later, we're doing 810,000 a month. I think that was January of 2016. February was 1.1 million. March was 1.45 million in sales. April was 2.2 million, and we're expected to go way over 3 million in May. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if you cannot recognize that you're sitting at a place in time where you can really go to work as a team, as a group, put your people together, and go out there and own it. You can go out there and get it and own it as a team, as a group, and support each other. And you, in the next 5 years to 8 years, to be those people I talked about in the previous company. It's about duplicating success, and that's what this company is doing, and yet we have a superior compensation plan and superior products. What do you think we're going to do? I've already seen it happen to several other companies. If you look at the last 15, 20 years track record in MLM, the top companies that made the most millionaires were juice, energy, and coffee companies. Juices, energy, and coffee companies. Guess what? We've got all three in our products, in 4 products, and they address 3 of the top concerns that people have going to the doctor. And the best part about it is we can all get wealthy. We can earn residual income. We can have the lifestyle that we always wanted. We just have to be teachable. We have to have a burning desire, and we've got to be willing to go out there and get it. Just work as a team. Own it. Own your areas. Own your communities. Go out there and get that product into the marketplace, and you guys can have a long-term home here.